We're going to do a deep clean on this GE air condition. If the coils aren't clean, it doesn't run efficiently. This one is really filthy on the outside, so we're gonna soak it down with kerosene first before we take off this outer shell so it'll have time to soak. Now we're removing the screws so that we can take the outer cover off while it's soaking. Now that we've got them out of the back, there are two more in the front. And now you pull these out as far as they can go and bend them back. These side wings can lift straight off for easier access to the outer shell. Lift up on the whole casing and then slowly lean it to the front, but you may have to free it on both sides in order for it to lean forward. Do it gently and you'll be able to lay it right down on your work surface. This wire is what's keeping it from being able to completely lift off, but there is enough slack to lay it down gently. You can see how filthy these cooling fins are. We need to slice this to get better access inside the foam here, right along the seam. Now this foam will lift out. The back of these cooling fins look great, pretty clean, but the ones behind the fan are dirty. We can clean them without removing this outer shroud. The dirtiest fins are here and here. We can remove this shroud for more access. Now we can swing this around and gently let it hang. We'll cover the electronics with plastic. With a stiff nylon brush and some soapy water, we'll start to scrub the dirt out. Simply rub in the direction of the fins. Pour a little water across it. And you can see there's quite a difference already just using soap and water. Now notice that we're going up and down. If we crossed this way over the fins, we would get more of this damage like you see here, and that is not good. You be careful to go follow the direction of the fins as you're scrubbing. Using a garden hose, just spray everything. And we'll spray down the condenser on the back. You can scrub gently with a wire brush as long as you're moving gently in the direction of the fins. If there are bent fins like this, sometimes you can straighten them a little with a steel bristle brush like this. Make sure you're always going straight up. Be careful never to cross this way or that way, because you can see these are very, very fragile. Moving straight up does sometimes separate them and make them align a little better than they did before. So after raking up lightly, you can see that they're not quite as smashed down as they were before. We're using this stiff nylon brush to clean everything out. This is a lot cleaner. You can just see all the gunk that was in there. And this filter in the front does need cleaned several times a year. We'll pull this bag off and let it sit in the sun for several hours until everything's thoroughly dry. With everything clean and dry, we'll put it all back together. We've been running this for about 6 years, so keeping it clean on the inside helps it run longer, better.